ladies and gentlemen, I'm Meadsy69 and welcome back to another video. Today we have the Panzer 58 Mutz that has arrived in Blitz stores. Is it worth buying? Now, for a start, I'm not sure on the price of the tank. I can kind of guess that it will be around 8. I reckon it'll be about 8,000 gold. If it's more than that, then I'll be surprised. Okay tank. It's nothing special. I mean, you have the Indian Panzer that is very, very similar, and that's a free tank. So this, I personally, I probably wouldn't recommend it if you do have the Indian Panzer. I mean, it's nothing special. It's nothing special, but I like that. It's a premium tank in tier 8 that's not overpowered. So stat-wise, 1,435. It does have some armor. 120 mil on the turret, which you can get bounces from, and you also have 120 on the hull. So armor wise, for a medium tank, is not bad. Is actually not bad. Now the damage per minute, 2,225, which is again not bad, with the reload at 6.07. Penetration 223 on your AP. You have 272 on your APCR and 50 on your HE. And you're doing 225 damage on your AP, 190 on your APCR, and 270 on your HE. Reload time is okay at 3.6, dispersion is okay at 0.308, and it does have a nice 10 degrees of gun depression to go with that bouncy turret that you can get, especially if you're using the full 10 degrees of gun depression. Now, I do run the tank with calibrated shells, and the rest of them is pretty much all standard, improved modules. I run the optics. Gun laying drive, I give it a more HP. I don't go for the armor, I go for the HP. The improved control, vertical stabs, and then these, you can pretty much load anything. It doesn't really matter too much. So let's get into some battles. So as I said at the beginning, the tank's nothing special. I mean, you can work it. It is difficult to carry games in, especially if you are bottom tier. The armors, I mean, you have 120 mil on your front and on your turret, which isn't a great deal. But when you are using those angles, you can get the odd bounce. I mean, don't go back and get the tank and say that I told you that you can bounce shots and you can't. It's not going to happen all the time. I mean, you have to really get those angles. Use the 10 degrees of gun depression, then you will generate some bounces. Maybe not from the big TDs or heavies, but maybe from tier 7. Not so much in tier 9. The speed is okay. I mean, again, it doesn't feel that quick, but the traverse is okay, and everything like that is not too bad. So for me, I bought this tank a long time ago. If I reverse time, then I probably, to be honest, I wouldn't buy the tank again. I wouldn't buy the tank again. I like the Indian Panzer. I do like the Indian Panzer. So I'll just go play the Indian Panzer. I mean, it's free. You can play it for free, and it's a very, very similar tank. Gun-wise, DPM-wise, it's a very, very similar tank. So I just wouldn't buy this if there's no point. There's no point. And again, I do say that in a lot of my videos that I do like it being like that. This is pretty much like a premium Indian Panzer, but a worse, which is how it should be. The tech tree version shouldn't be as more overpowered than the premium version shouldn't be as more overpowered than the tech tree version, because if this was more overpowered than the Indian Panzer and I owned this, what would be the point me grinding that Indian Panzer? There would be no point. So I do like the fact that it isn't as good as the Indian Panzer, but it's just as good. It's almost as good, and it earns credits. It's basically the same. I'm not saying the Indian Panzer is better than this, or this is better than the Indian Panzer. They are both very, very similar. Very similar. So, except this one just earns you more credits. So will I buy it? I mean, if you don't own the Indian Panzer and you're a tank collector, this isn't going to be that expensive. I I don't want to be logging on in the morning and the tank is just too much money. It's been for sale a few times. I can't remember how much I got the tank for. Maybe 10,000 gold. I really can't remember. So I'm guessing. Let's see how far we are away from my guesses. I'm guessing 8,000 gold. Now, compared to what's in store at the moment, you've got the Progetto 46 in stores. That is for sale for 12,500 gold. So yes, it's 4,500 gold more. But I would definitely pay that extra gold to get that over this. Definitely. 100%. You can be in the auto reload of the Progetto. You can carry games a lot more. And just look at that bounce. That's what I mean from the T49. You can get bounces. You can if you're lucky. Now, this game, I knew that I was going to be in a little bit of trouble where I was. There's 3, maybe 4 tanks around this area. There is actually 3 tanks. There's the T49, there's the Panzer or whatever it is, and there is 2 other tanks. So I wanted to run away because otherwise I'll be just getting wrecked. And we are going to lose this game. It's very unlucky with the way I lose. Very unlucky. And I actually look and think, how the hell did that shot hit right at the end? So at the moment we have tanks that are dying. I spotted the AMX 5120 on a 1-shot, so I do want to clear him. We are down on guns. I've what, 900 damage so far. We do make that big error there, massive error. I didn't think he would still be there, but he was still there, staring, and he takes a lot of hit points from me. And now it's a 4 versus 6. We have a lot of work to do. Now I want to, there goes the defender. I really want to clear this P43 ER. I do get a nice high roll now, pushing him down to a 1-shot if I'm lucky. But we are now bringing it back. I do leave him only on 14 HP. I think I got him on the reload, so I am able to poke forward and take him out for our 2nd kill to now bring it down to a 3 on 2. Now what I should have done, I should have rushed the T49. And when I was watching this back, I thought, you're greedy, Darren. You're greedy, Meadsy. You're greedy. Just go for the T49 because there's 2 of my teammates. There's an IS-6 in front and now a T49 behind. But I knew that this Emil was here. I knew that he was here and I knew he was on his own. That's why I decided to come for him, but we should have left him at the end. He would have been an easier target to deal with than the T49, which even though the T49 is dead now, I could have killed him a long time ago. And now it is a 2 on 2. And at the moment, just look at this time that I'm wasting. I can't do nothing now. I want him to chase me, and I'm thinking, oh, what is he doing? I do get away with that one. Don't want to poke out too long, and we do get another shot. My teammate is still dealing with the IS-6. He's not going to deal too long, and we are going to get very, very lucky with a 460 bounce. And this is what I said at the beginning. You can bounce if you're lucky. 1470 block damage. We have blocked more than our entire hit points. But this is what I said earlier with the shot from the T49. It's cost us the game because I'm now just a 1-shot. If I wouldn't have got a shot from the T49, it would have took this IS-6 2, possibly even 3 shots to deal with me. And with my DPM, I could have completely had him. And yes, I could go around capping bases, but I mean, I didn't want it. And this is where I get very, very unlucky. So I'm running away. I do get the shot off, and just watch how lucky he is with. This is an IS-6. The accuracy isn't great, but he manages to pull that shot off. But well played to the IS-6. He played brilliantly. He got an ace as well, so fair play to him. He deserved that win. So that is the Panzer 58 Mutz. I probably wouldn't recommend it. Just go buy an Indian Panzer. I'm Meadsy69. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you all soon. Bye-bye.